Hi y'all, it's Lolo. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're ready to get in a good flow to start your morning. So we are going to be doing a bit of a restorative morning flow. Generally, restorative practices, restorative yoga is done in the evening, but sometimes we need to nourish our body really at any point in the day, and that's what this is all about. So when you're ready, come and join me on your mat. We'll start in a seated position. Wonderful. Finding a comfortable place, if that's cross-legged or even a butterfly, finding a moment to ground yourself. You can rest your hands on your knees or quietly in the center of your lap. And I invite you to close your eyes. If closing your eyes is uncomfortable at this time, you can always just lower your gaze so that you're looking at a far point on the ground so that your eyelids can relax as you set the tone for this class and as you bring your focus within. This class is for you. This practice is about you. It's time to nourish your spirit. Go ahead and start with your breathing practice, taking a deep inhale through the nose and exhale, sighing out the mouth. Again, inhale and sigh out the mouth, exhale. Continue this breathing practice and set your intentions for this class. Maybe it's picking a word or a mantra today. Peace, harmony, energy, rest. Maybe it's thinking of a feeling that you want to have after this class. Warm, energized, joyful. And maybe it's bringing in a memory, a moment, or someone that you love into your mind to center your practice today. Making sure that our hearts are bounding with the love, joy, and centering that we need for this practice. As you continue your deep breaths, set your intentions for today. Inhaling your intention and exhaling that which does not serve you today. Again, inhaling your intention and exhaling any negativity, stress, distractions. And on this next inhale, please take your time in returning your attention to the space that you're in, opening your eyes. Bringing the hands to your sides. Inhale up, rising our arms and our attention. Exhale, hands to heart center. And again, inhaling, arms rise high. Exhaling, hands to heart center. And one more. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Beautiful. On this next inhale, arms rise up. And we exhale, twisting our body to the side, opening our arms and bringing our attention to look to our right. Continuing to engage your core and lift through your spine so that you are flowing the energy out of the top of your head. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side, opening the arms, lengthening the spine, long and strong. And doing a couple more, speeding through this a bit more. Rising the arms. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. getting taller and taller. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. And inhale, rise. Folding forward, long spine, long spine. And as your hands fold to the ground, you can release, bringing your chin to your chest and curling the spine for a deeper practice, a deeper stretch. This could engage your lower back, your shoulders, but most importantly, this is how we start our hip openers. As you rest in this position, reaching forward, still engaging, this is a reminder not to judge yourself. You showing up today, you starting this class, that's more than most. You showing up today is a gift to yourself, a gift to your body, and you deserve this time for yourself. You deserve this practice. Do not judge yourself or your body as you flow, knowing that this is an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to express self-love. Take another inhale here. Exhale, rolling through the spine to sit up straight. Going ahead, we're going to open those legs if you are in a cross-legged position to a butterfly. So the flat areas of our feet, the balls of our feet are pressing together, our heels are pressing together. You can hold your ankles or you can hold the tip of your toes, bringing those together and still sitting up nice and strong in that butterfly position. Taking an inhale, lengthening up the spine, and exhale, bring to a seated cat position. So we're bringing our chin to our chest and curling our spine. Inhale, heart rises to the sky, attention comes forward, lengthening as much as we can, slight arch in the back, and exhale to cat. A few more like this, inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And for this last cat-cow, go ahead and make it longer and deeper. So deep inhale. And hold the breath. And long exhale into cat. Holding the breath. And inhale back to a neutral spine into your seated butterfly position. We're going to take a moment to stretch our neck. So you can just tip your head to the side, tipping your head to the right, allowing for a long stretch along the side of your neck. Taking an inhale and exhale here. Again, continuing to breathe in your intention for this day. Wonderful. We're going to keep this tilt of the head and now turn the nose towards the shoulder or towards the armpit. This is going to rotate your neck in such a way that you can stretch some of those ligaments and muscles that don't often get the attention that they need. So again, your head was already tilted to the side. We're just rotating our nose down so that we're looking towards our shoulders, getting a twisting stretch in the neck. Inhale, and exhale, return the head to center. And stretching to the other side, starting with the tilt. Just tilting the head over. Continuing to engage your core and lengthen your spine, allowing for a long stretch in the neck. And go ahead and rotate your face so that your nose is pointing down towards your shoulder or armpit, allowing a rotated stretch, a twisting stretch of the neck. For those of you who may sit at a desk for work or are in a new environment working from home, this is actually a really important stretch for us to do because we don't realize how much this end of our spine, right, this piece of our spine that controls our neck and head movements gets tense sitting at a desk for hours, staying in one space even, not getting up and walking around as much as we used to. Taking an inhale, and exhale, return the head to center. Rising the head, gazing up to the sky or up to your ceiling. We're gonna lift the chin up, stretching the front side of the neck. Now, different than our cow we did before, where we were truly adding an arch to our spine, we want to keep a neutral spine here and focus our attention on the stretch of the neck. Make sure your shoulders are not being worn as earrings, keeping those shoulders relaxed down. Maybe you need to roll it back and down for a second. Inhaling here, and return to center. And reversing that. So chin comes to chest. Again, continuing to keep a neutral spine, making sure that energy is flowing from the root, where your sit bones are grounded into your mat, all the way out to the top of your head. We have a little bit of a curve in our energy here, and that's okay. We're bringing our energy flowing within, cyclical. Continuing to use your breath to engage in a deeper stretch. Although you're focusing your attention on your neck, this is a stretch you should feel throughout your whole entire spine. So again, inhaling as you draw your chin closer. And exhale, return the head to center. Releasing the arms to the side. Let's inhale those arms up. And exhale, right arm comes to the side. We can drop it to our elbows for a seated side bend stretch. Beautiful. Inhale the arms up. And to the other side, dropping the left arm. Elbow comes down on the mat as well for that seated side bend to the left. Double check to make sure your sit bones are still digging deep into the mat so that you can stay rooted. You don't want to lift your booty bone up. That's a completely different stretch. And rising the arms, inhaling. Again, forward fold, this time in butterfly. And quick tip for some of my inflexible yogis out there, if it's really hard to reach forward or do this forward bend in a butterfly position, you can always grab a yoga block, place it under your bum, and it actually gives you a little bit of an elevated position so that you can reach a bit farther forward and take some of that pressure directly off your hip flexors so that you can engage into a deeper stretch. So wherever you're at, don't be afraid to use your tools. Taking another inhale. And exhale, returning to that neutral spine, sitting up. We're gonna go ahead and move into a tabletop position. So please take your time. You might need to close your legs one at a time. Falling to the side even is fine. And we'll turn to place our hands square on the mat. Tabletop position, so we want a flat, neutral spine. So we are thinking energy out the top of the head and continuing to root out our bum through our tailbone, energy flowing in opposition in both directions from that neutral spine. Now another tool tip here. If you are someone who needs a little bit less impact on your knees or have any knee issues, you can always grab a foam pad or even fold up your yoga mat so that this is an extra cushion under your knee. A pillow, a blanket, anything will work as long as it's not too high so you still have some level grounding to ground yourself. So from this tabletop position, we're gonna go ahead and engage in some full cat-cows here. So we're gonna try the Ujjayi breath, meaning for about 5 sets, 5 counts, we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose. So continuing to focus our breath in and out of the nose so that we can find a deeper settling into this position and a deeper stretch. Here we go. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. That's 2. For our third set, inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. In our last set here, inhale, cat. And exhale, cat. Inhale, return to a neutral spine. If it feels good to wiggle a bit here, go ahead and do so. Take a moment to wiggle and do what feels good. Maybe it's rotating the spine and the hips. Maybe it's staying neutral and just continuing to breathe. Wonderful. Inhaling and exhaling, coming to the balls of the feet for our first downward dog of the day. Pro tip here, in terms of your hands and grounding them, if you feel like you're slipping, you can actually engage your arms even more to make sure that you don't, that they stay in one spot. So think about squeezing your forearms together, keeping your hands exactly where they are. Squeeze the forearms together and press the upper arms, your biceps, away from each other. This opposition is going to engage your arms, your shoulders, and your hands in such a grounded way that it's almost impossible to slip because you're truly rooting into the ground. As you also press your heels to the ground, this may be a great time to bend the knees. It's the first back bend of the day. Sometimes it feels good to work through the feet for a second, getting an extra calf stretch in there even. Taking some deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale, press the heels down. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale, press the heels down deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press the hands down deeper. Let's go ahead and walk our feet to the top of our mat, moving your tools out of the way so that you can get a full practice today. Starting with our feet planted on the ground, let's take a halfway fold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, hands included. Exhale, hands to heart center. As we come to this first time standing on our mat, let's open those hands up for mountain pose. Taking a deep breath here. Again, reminder of your intention for the day. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen all the way through the body up the top of your head. Exhale, grounding ourselves, engaging our core, rotating our legs so that they are engaged. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. Again, 2, 3, 4, and last one as you settle into this mountain pose. 5, exhaling. Let's lift the toes. Your arches should be engaged as you lift the toes. Your heels and the balls of your feet are planted and rooting into the ground, and as you release your toes, that arch stays lifted. Bring it into a sun salutation here, rising the arms, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Placing the hands strong on the mat, step or jump back into plank pose, creating one long line in your body. Chaturanga Dandasana down, you can drop your knees if that helps. And pushing through to upward dog. Over the toes into downward dog position, again pressing deep into the heels. Shoulder blades are open and engaged as your chest presses towards your thighs. Bringing your attention towards the front hands, stepping or jumping up to the front of your mat. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. As we begin warming up that body, the energy should be flowing and rejuvenating all throughout your spirit. Again, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Taking a moment here, you can grab both elbows. We will ragdoll over. You can keep your knees bent if that feels good. Swaying side to side a bit, or to get deeper into your practice, straighten those legs and try to bring the weight towards the balls of your feet so that you can get a longer and deeper stretch into your hamstrings and hips. Taking 3 breaths here, inhale, exhale, inhale, lengthen, exhale, deeper into the stretch. Last one, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, deeper into the stretch. Placing the hands back on the ground, let's do one more halfway lift. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, and as you bring your exhale down into that forward fold, we are going to step our right leg back. Dropping the knee, uncurling the toes, making sure those hips are square and your knee and ankle are in line. Bring the arms up for an inhale. Slight back bend here. And returning the hands to the front leg. Uncurling the toe for that ball of the foot and bringing it to a high lunge. Drawing the arms up. Good. Taking a couple breaths here to engage your core. Really working all those tummy muscles, your side muscles, and your back muscles to feel a wraparound motion in your core. And placing the back heel down, rotating the back foot for a warrior one. Opening up the arms and shifting your chest positioning for a warrior two. Continuing to lift your attention towards the top of your mat, looking straight ahead along the line of your arms. Flipping the front palm up to the sky, we will reach back for a reverse triangle. Returning to warrior two. Wonderful. Inhale as you reach as far forward with that front arm as you can. Exhale to triangle. You can continue to rest your elbow here on your knee as you reach. You can do an extended side bend, which is your next step. And if you're ready, you can drop that front arm, that left arm, towards the mat or towards your ankle for a deeper stretch when you're ready. Looking to the sky or looking straight ahead. Got a few options here, yogis, and wherever you're at, accept that, believe in it, and grow from it. Bringing that right arm down to the front, we're going to come into a revolved triangle pose. So we will straighten that front leg and twist the left arm so that our spine is twisting. Go ahead and lifting the back heel, squaring both hips. You can place both hands down, bending the front leg, and shifting your weight to it so that you're about walking position. You're just lessening the gap between your legs. Fold forward. And inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale for that deeper revolve twist here. You should be able to twist your body more now that your legs are closer together. You'll still need to engage your core here, ground those feet, and engage all the muscles within your legs, rotating, thinking of drawing the legs towards each other, towards the midline. And returning the hands to center, towards the front leg. Bending the front leg, shifting your weight. Lifting the back foot. We're going to go ahead and work our way into a balancing half moon position. So you can keep that front hand on the ground, lifting it when you're ready. And we are actually going to twist our body open from here. So hip opens, chest opens. And we come to this balancing half moon position. And dropping the back heel down. Good work, y'all. Taking a breath here. Returning the left foot to meet the back foot in plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Through to cobra or upward dog. And pressing back into downward dog. Taking 3 breaths here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Looking towards the top of your mat, let's walk both feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. On this third one here, we'll go ahead and take it down. So inhale, hands to the sky, maybe adding a slight back bend here. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping the left leg back to that high lunge position. First, adjusting your posture, making sure your hips are square, and rising those arms for that high position. Engaging the core. Adding a slight back bend here. Beautiful. Dropping the back heel and rotating the foot for warrior one. Opening the arms and adjusting the positioning of the chest, of the upper body for warrior two. Continuing to gaze over that front hand, beyond it, so that our energy can truly fill the entire space that we're in. Flipping the front palm for a reverse triangle. Inhale and exhale, return to center. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, the triangle. Again, you can rest your elbow and rise the opposite arm. You can extend that top arm for an extended side bend. Or you can keep one long line and drop that arm and body a bit lower so that your hand is on the ground or hovering above the ankle. Keeping your gaze to the sky or straight ahead. We're going to rotate here, so dropping that left arm down to meet the right. Twisting the right arm open and straightening the front leg. Staying here as you rotate that back foot so that your hips are square. This is a very wide revolved triangle pose. And go ahead, pressing your weight into that front foot. You're going to shift your weight to the front, closing the gap between your legs, and again, rooting and grounding both feet into the ground. Continuing to do your revolved triangle pose, twisting your body. You may get a deeper twist here, even if your arms or hips are a little bit tighter in this position. Engaging the core, wrapping the legs and drawing them towards your midline. Good work, y'all. One more inhale. And exhale, return that arm down to the center towards the front foot. Shifting our weight so you can bend that front leg, rising the left leg, keeping the right hand on the ground or hovering it above. We open up the left arm, left side body opens, trying to get our bottom leg straight. For our balancing half moon position on the other side, rounding the foot. And when you're ready, you can try to lift that upper body a bit more so that your hand can cover off the ground. Starting with returning the hands, then dropping the leg. Good work. Halfway fold, halfway lift. And forward fold. Planting hands, stepping both hands back. Downward dog position. Taking a 3 breaths here. 2. And 3. As you take your next inhale, let's rise those heels up, rolling all the way through the spine into plank pose. And inhale, lifting the pelvis up to the sky again, back into downward dog. Exhale, pressing the heels down. We'll do a few more sets of those. So inhale, heels, rise up. Exhale, we roll through the body into plank pose. Inhale, heels press down as your pelvis rises to the sky. Exhale, we sink into that downward dog a bit deeper. 2 more sets. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, body rolls out to plank. Inhale, heels press down, pelvis rises to the sky. Exhale, press into downward dog. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful work, y'all. From here, if you need to adjust your hands, go for it. We're gonna press into dolphin pose. So essentially you want your legs and your body to stay in the same position, but your elbows are gonna come down for a deeper stretch. So dropping both elbows, taking some breaths here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Yogi's choice, you can stay right here in this dolphin position. Or if you're ready to go deeper into your inversion, you can push up onto your elbows for feather pose. Taking a few more breaths, either in dolphin or feather pose. Wonderful. Inhale. Exhale, back to the hands, pressing back into downward dog. And dropping the knees, uncurling the toes, and reaching forward into child's pose. All right, do a check-in with yourself while here. Do a check-in with yourself. How are you feeling? What do you want from the remainder of this practice, from the rest of the time you have here, dedicated in this space to you? What is your intention? Taking some breaths here to continue breathing in your intention for the day. Another great moment for tools if you need it. You can use your yoga block, placing it under your heels or under your bum so that there's a little bit more of a seat. Or you can use your foam pad or something similar under your knees. If this practice may be a bit more challenging or add some pressure to your knees that you don't want, stay in that child's pose for me. One long inhale. Exhale out the mouth. A second long inhale. And exhale out the mouth. And our third one before we transition, inhale long. Exhale out the mouth. Coming up into tabletop position for a neutral spine. Radiating your energy out your tail and the tip of your head. Let's extend the left leg and right arm, hovering that left leg so that you're in one long line. You can extend and point the foot or keep it flexed or relaxed, whatever is going to fit your needs for today. Make sure your core is engaged here, and you're still trying to keep your balance, your center along your midline, not leaning to one side or the other. Taking one more inhale, and exhale, return the hand and leg. Wiggling a bit. Great. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, extending the left arm this time and right foot. Hovering the right leg up for one long line. Really engaging your core here. If you feel off balance, double check that you're not losing your focus, so don't be looking all around the room. Keep your eyes on one spot. Draw your navel into your spine, so you're thinking about a little thread pulling up from the back side of your belly button and connecting to your spinal cord. And draw that right hip down as you need to. Inhale one more. And exhale, return to neutral spine, dropping the hand and leg. Again, do whatever wiggles feel good for you. Wonderful. Hands press into the ground, toes uncurl, pressing into downward dog. Coming to plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Through to cobra or upward dog. Back into downward dog. All right, this time we're going to swing that left leg up high to the sky for a three-legged dog. You can bend the knee, open the hip here if that feels good. And extending the leg back to the sky. We swing it all the way through to our pigeon position. So, pigeon position, another great hip opener. Wherever you're at, let your body be there. Make sure you uncurl the back toes. You can stay in this risen position or drop lower for a deeper stretch onto your elbows or all the way out to your hands, wherever you're at. Taking 5 intentional deep breaths here. We inhale, exhale. Inhale, get deeper into the stretch. Exhale, release the tension in those muscles. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. And exhale. Now, you have the choice. You can stay right here if this is what you need, if this is what feels good to your body and feeds your soul. Stay right here in pigeon pose. If you want to get a little bit deeper into the stretch or go more advanced, you can bring that chest up, grabbing the back leg, so you can grab your foot, ankle, or if you're ready, you can actually place your foot into the nook of your elbow and bend those hands for a binding pose. I'm not there yet. Wherever you are, that's perfectly fine. So go to where you need today. Releasing the back leg. Wonderful. We're actually going to tuck our right leg under us for a seated twist. So you may have to lift up, got a little adjustment there. You may have to lift up to do this, like so. And you just want to make sure that you are bringing that chest as much as you can and continuing to lengthen through your spine. Your left arm can stay open and long as you look in that direction, or you can place it down to adjust you and get into a deeper twist. Taking a couple breaths here, we inhale, long, exhale, pull the stretch deeper. Inhale, long, exhale, pull the stretch deeper. And last one, inhale, long, exhale, pull the stretch deeper. Wonderful. Untwisting the upper body. You're actually going to fold over the top leg for a half lotus position. Now, wherever you're at is great. So if you can go to a full lotus, go for it. Half lotus, hip opener. You can stay here with your hands to your sides, long body, or if you're ready, rising those arms with an inhale and forward fold. Taking 3 deep breaths here, we inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And our third one, inhale. Exhale, returning to a neutral tall spine. Inhale as we return to our pigeon position. So you're placing that left leg down. Hands come to the front of the mat. Right leg presses back down into pigeon. Hopefully now that we've done a few more hip openers, your pigeon's actually a little deeper than the first time you did it a few moments ago. Hands grounding into the mat. Uncurl that back foot so that you can come to the ball of your feet. We reverse back into our three-legged dog. And release that foot, pressing into downward dog position, pumping through the feet if that feels good. Good work, y'all. Let's move to the other side. Inhale, right leg comes to a three-legged dog. If it feels good, you can bend the knee, open the hip. And returning, extending that leg for a long three-legged dog, and swinging the right leg through into pigeon position. Uncurling the back toes, staying tall, dropping to the elbows, or reaching all the way forward with your hands. Taking some breaths here. Three long breaths. We inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, you can continue staying in that pigeon pose or bring your body up and grab the back leg for a deeper stretch. Grabbing the ankle, the foot, or coming to a binding position where your foot is in the crease of your elbow and your hands are bound together for a deeper stretch. Make sure you are continuing to keep the hips square, that you're not opening one hip or leaning to one side, as that can create imbalance in your posture and imbalance in your energy. We want to always be drawing towards the midline for our deeper practice. One more inhale. And exhale. Back foot lowers down. And we come into a seated twist position. So again, you need to lift your body up to do so. Go ahead and find that twisted position. Drawing your knee in closer to your body. opening one arm or releasing that back hand to assist you in a deeper twist. Inhale, long and tall. Exhale, pulling the knee in deeper, twisting the spine even more. Inhale, long and tall. Exhale, deeper twist. And final breath, inhale, long and tall. Exhale, deeper twist. On your next inhale, we'll return our body. And exhale, adjust the top leg for a half lotus or full lotus if you're ready. Staying here with a long and tall neutral spine. We're inhaling the arms up and exhaling forward fold. 3 deep inhales here. Inhale and exhale. For 2, inhale. Long exhale. And for 3, inhale. And long exhale. Inhale, body returns to neutral spine. Exhale, we uncurl our body, reversing back into that pigeon position. So our right leg comes to that front open hip. Our left leg uncurls the toes. Seeing if we got a little bit deeper this time than when we started. Grounding the hands into the mat. We inhale, uncurling the back toes and swinging the right leg back into a 3-legged dog. And return both legs to downward dog position, pressing the heels into the ground, the chest towards the thighs, and opposition in the arms to ground yourself into the mat. Looking to your hands, you can jump or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, hands to the sky. Adding a slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keeping your hands at heart center here, let's take 3 deep breaths. We inhale, drawing in that intention and good spirit. Exhale, any negativity or distractions that may have come to your mind during this practice. Again, inhale. Positivity, love, joy. Exhale. And our third inhale. Long exhale, you can sigh out the mouth. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands open to mountain pose. Exhale, ground yourself here. Inhale, chair pose. Drawing your hips back. Weight comes to your heels and your knees and ankles, and trying to stay in one line. Engaging your core, keeping your shoulders dropped so that they're not hanging like earrings. And long gaze, long spine through the neck and out the top of the head. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale as you find a seat on the mat. Take your time, getting down, doing what you need. We're going to press back for a staff pose. So we want long and tall spine, long and tall legs. You can engage those quadricep muscles, squeezing the knees down towards the mat so that you can get that full flex position. Hands just come to the side of your hips as we get long and strong as long as we can with our spine, holding it here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Taking long spine until you can't anymore. You stay there, grabbing wherever you can, whether that's the shins, the calves, ankles, or even the feet. And then relax your spine down. You can curl your chin towards your chest if that feels good. Let's hang out here for a few breaths, taking your time. On your own time, one more deep breath. And as you exhale, return to that neutral tall spine. And we're going to scoot our bum up, relaxing our body down. When you're ready, you can extend those legs all the way out. So you're in an intermediate Shavasana pose. We won't stay here long. We will get to Shavasana soon. Taking a deep breath. And exhale. Deep belly breaths here. Let your belly rise wherever it wants to. Inhale. And exhale. Hope this feels good to you all. We're soon coming to a close of our practice, but as we finish, let's just get a bit of a deeper stretch into our hips. Inhale, right leg comes to the chest. You can adjust your shoulders, adjust your spine so you're as long as possible. Inhale, pulling the leg a bit deeper. And exhale, twist. So your left arm can grab the side of your knee or even your shin, twisting it to the opposing direction. Opposing direction. Your right arm reaches long as your attention follows it for a full spinal twist here. Relaxing into it for a few breaths. Take your own time. Inhale. Exhale, returning the leg to center. Inhale, pull the leg closer. Exhale, using your right hand, we're now opening up that hip. In dance, we would be opening it to a second position. Maybe it's easier to think of opening your knee so that it's reaching towards your armpit. Your left arm can go long and open. Your attention can gaze up to the sky or look towards your left arm, whichever feels better in this open position. Continuing to breathe, make sure you're not holding your breath. Inhale. And exhale, returning that leg to center. Deeper stretch here, pulling it closer, long spine. And as you exhale, go ahead and drop that leg to meet its friend. Wonderful. Inhale. Exhale, left leg draws in. Again, adjusting as you need, making sure you're trying to keep that center midline as much as possible. Twisting and turning across it, but always coming back to our centered, grounded positioning. And exhale, twisting the leg for a full spinal twist. Right hand pulls the knee over, left hand opens long and draws your attention with it. Your hip may come off the mat, but you want your shoulders to stay grounded into the mat for the deepest twist possible here. Inhale. And exhale, knee comes back to center. And inhale as your left hand draws the knee open to that second position or angled towards your armpit. Right hand reaches out long and wide. Your attention can stay to the sky or look towards your right hand. Again, making sure both hips are still grounded here. Taking time to breathe. Inhale. And as you exhale, returning that leg to center for one last squeeze. Drawing in the right leg to meet it. Let's come into a nice ball. You can grab both legs, or if you're able, reach for both elbows. And just allow yourself to roll in a ball here. Staying still, if that's what you need in this moment. Or you can roll around a bit to massage your spine. Taking your time. When you're ready, releasing the legs, arms, and relaxing the body into Shavasana or corpse pose. Just allowing your legs to fall open, allowing your hands to fall open to your sides. Deep into your mat we flow. Get any wiggles out now. As we enter Shavasana, let's enter a place of stillness. Allowing ourselves to breathe deeply, knowing that in stillness, our energy continues to move and flow and set up our day. The music playing now is the Trigger Protection Mantra by Janae Aiko, and it's an absolutely beautiful tune. Whatever your intention is for the day, find it again, focus on it. Listen to her words here. We want to calm down, we want to slow down, and we want to protect our energy today. By engaging in this practice, you've done just that. You've served yourself. Shavasana is one of the most important poses in our practice, as it allows us to truly find a space to close, a space to focus. Closure is not easy in any reference, but when it comes to yoga, we have this moment for just that. Closure, focus. Bring your attention to your mind space. If you get distracted, that's okay. Notice it, observe it, and take a deep breath to come back to your intention. Breathing here, relaxing into Shavasana, being still. nose. Deep breath, inhale through the nose. And this time, exhaling out the mouth. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring your awareness back to the space you're in. Energy comes back to the body. It's been flowing and setting our intentions. And taking your own time, if you want to stay in Shavasana, definitely do that. Our body needs that space to rest and be still. When you're ready, you can move into that fetal position, coming to your side. Again, another space you can stay if this feels good to your body right now. When you're ready, you can come up to that seated position, just like we started. Long, neutral spine. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Inhaling. Exhale. Thank yourself for this time and space you've created today. Inhale. Acknowledge your growth, your power, your limitlessness. Inhale. You are strong. Exhale. You always will be. Thank you so much for engaging in this practice with me today. And I know your body and spirit thanks you as well. I hope we're able to practice again together soon. Namaste.